Hello and welcome once again to Jacob's Toys 5-minute figure reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe, all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. In this video we are taking a look at another Invincible figure from Diamond Select Toys, and I have to say a huge thank you to Diamond Select Toys for sending this over to take a look at. This of course is DUPLI-KATE. This is Catherine Char, also known as DUPLI-KATE. Now she is one of the members of one of the new members of the Guardians of the Globe from the Amazon original Invincible TV show. Now this is number 5 in the line, so they've done 4 figures before her. This is number 5. The 4 figures before her are all available from Diamond Select and they look amazing. So I'm really excited to get my hands on DUPLI-KATE and actually have a look at what she's all about. She comes with a whole bunch of accessories. Now anyone that's familiar with the comic book or the TV show will know that DUPLI-KATE is a character. Now she didn't get her powers from an experiment or anything like that. She actually inherited them. They were a family curse. So the ability to duplicate herself is essentially her superpower, but it's known as a curse. But she's kind of harnessed her ability and used it for good. What's really cool about her is in fight scenes, she duplicates herself loads, and there's kind of like 5 or 6 of her at the time fighting and, you know, defeating a bad guy, so she gets ripped apart and all the rest of it. But as long as her original version, like the actual kind of what would you call it, the actual version of Kate is left unharmed, the clones can obviously be torn apart, and that's why you get so many cool accessories in here. You get like a leg, you get an arm, you get a load of blood splatters, you get a whole bunch of alternate hands, and I'm assuming that various parts of her do pop off, so legs or arms do pop off, so you can replace them with a blood splatter and stuff. She's a figure that buying multiple versions of her would make sense, because you could have 2 or 3 of her around. And what Diamond Select have done, and I've not featured it in the video because stupidly I left it in the box, but they actually provide you with a sticker sheet that come with the different numbers. What happens when she duplicates herself is that the clones all have a different number. So she's got number 1, Kate has got number 1, and I'm not going to give too many spoilers away here. Let's just go with Kate has number 1. Kate has number 1 and the clones have different numbers. So there's numbers all the way up to 7 or 8, I think it is, that you can then have different versions of her. So if your budget allows you to and your display warrants it, you can pick up a few versions of her and switch the numbers out, and then you would have a whole bunch of DUPLI-KATE and her clone. That makes sense? The actual figure has got a really nice finish. She looks absolutely identical to how she does in the TV show. It's all pinless, comes with all the points of articulation that you would come to expect on a Diamond Select figure. She's a little bit awkward to stand up, I'm not going to lie. There's, her feet and her ankles aren't the best, but you can get her into a pose. And as you can see here, she does stand up on her own quite well. All the different hands can give you all these different looks. And she does come with a flight stand as well. Now this is a flight stand that allows her to be elevated. She isn't a character that does fly, but she does do a lot of fighting and jumping and stuff, so I suppose you could have her in some cool positions. If I was to pick up a couple more of her, I'd probably have the clones kind of doing some kind of fighting pose using the flight stand. But to be honest with you, I'm happy with just having one, because I can kind of put the severed leg and the severed arm and stuff kind of around her, and it would show that her clones have kind of been ripped apart. But as an action figure, she's pretty decent. She definitely falls in line with the other ones, putting her alongside the other Invincible figures that we've had from Diamond Select. She doesn't look out of place. She looks very much in keeping with how they've designed, sculpted and painted those ones previously. And I'm a huge fan of the show. I think the show is absolutely fantastic, and to have kind of a shelf dedicated to the characters in that show is really good. And it doesn't look like Diamond Select are slowing down anytime soon. They've already announced the next series of 2 figures, and that would mean what we've got 4, 5, 6, 7 out already, with another 2, that makes 9. So so far we've got 9 characters out already. There are so many available to make in the TV show. I really don't even know where they would go next, or where they would choose to go next. But DUPLI-KATE is definitely worth picking up if you're a fan of Invincible. Do check out my channel for other 5-minute figure reviews on the other figures released by Diamond Select in this line, and of course do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. Till next time, I'll see you soon.